I remember in this one, my very first training with him, he said, behind every feeling or behavior is a need. And it was revolutionary for me. John models reflective listening, and it gave me it gave me a picture of what true connection looks like. Mediate Your Life sounds very much like what it would take to connect with another person or situation, but I took it very personally and utilized internal family systems, Jungian style of parts work that I can navigate my own internal experiences with the models that John gives. What we're taught in nonviolent communication is a model of OFNR, observation, feeling, need, and requests. And John he simplifies it to breath, body, need. One thing that John deeply instills is that we communicate whether we like it or not. And his tenets help to teach and guide how to be a better human, is one way I look at it. Everything that John offers, because you can take each map that works outwardly in circumstances with other people, are very much as easily reflected inwardly. And I was able to work with parts of myself to find understanding, to find awareness, and a way to navigate what felt unnavigable. And I don't mean to speak in hyperbole, but it truly became a gate to my own inner healing. There are things about communication with self and others that is very intimidating. We're not taught in this society how to effectively connect to ourselves and connect to others. Just the skill of listening alone without the practice of what we want to say next or the performance aspect of how we want to show up. Those are such impediments to real connection. And what John offers is a way to self-connect and a way to connect to outer environment. I actually wish this were taught in elementary school. It's a game changer for for how for the knowledge of how capable we actually are to communicate with understanding and compassion and empathy. John models what empathy looks like. When I didn't know what to do or I felt that freeze, John intuitively moved over and just started to kindly whisper in my ear about connecting to myself, listening, and kind of coaching me down the path in order to bring a resolution to what felt like a hypothetical situation, but really turned out to be a very real circumstance in all of our lives. And he coached me in that. And it was a game changer for me. When I feel a sense of being frozen in a circumstance, like I need to say something really hard, I can feel John's presence in my energy field, whispering. And now, although I don't hear specific words, I can feel that encouragement that I can do it and that I'm capable of handling difficult circumstances. I mean, there was such a genuine compassion in his concern for my ability to do this work, even though I wasn't a professional mediator. He cared that I got it. And it just gave me a sense of capability. And the fact that he cares so much about the overall environment of the world. And I don't say that to sound grandiose. He really does, because I've seen him step into political divide and create a bridge with the language. He lives it. It is who he is. His maps help me to recognize the conflict within my inner parts. And the maps help me to be able to define, and map is the perfect term because it has been a guide to be able to name and hold what feels like a conflict within my own self. I hope I've articulated just how significant this work is